We are supposed to be getting a lot of rain over the next few days, so we are gonna go harvest as much as we can out of the garden before the rain comes and makes tomatoes split and the watermelon not taste so sweet. So we're gonna see what we can grab before the rains come. My tomato bushes are absolutely loaded with green tomatoes. There's so much. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. We're gonna have so many delicious tomatoes ready really soon. It's like that really nice calm before the storm comes, when it's like cool breeze and the air feels really good and the sun isn't beating down. Hopefully we get some rain. We have a lot of days where they say, oh, it's gonna rain, and then nothing happens, and I get so excited that I don't have to water the garden, but then I do. So we'll see what happens. They're saying we're supposed to have like several days of rain, so we could use it. We went to the lake and the lake was really low, like really, really low. So we could definitely use some rain here. I pulled this out to help me gather the harvest the other day, and since then it has been the princess's chariot for all over the homestead. Good morning. It is still like really nice and cool out, so I have been working on trying to get some stuff planted. I'm putting some cucumbers in the ground. I started some indoors, but because the temps are like really nice right now, I'm starting some outside also, because it's a good time for them to start. It's cloudy, it's supposed to rain. I like to transplant when it's cloudy, because then they aren't getting as much shock from the change in sunlight. It is really as simple as that. And that's it. You might water it if it's not gonna rain. Just leave it go if it's gonna rain. It's so easy. Just planting it in the ground. Starting it indoors is a little bit more energy intense. We got this new swing on the porch so the kids can hang out and swing while I'm working in the garden up here. It's been very nice, and since it's so nice and cool outside, we've been getting to enjoy it a lot, especially in the mornings and the evenings. You like your new swing? Ready to go pick some stuff? You already got some shoes in your basket? Let's see what we can find. Good morning. So we were supposed to have rain like 4 days this week, and so every day I've gotten everything all ready, made sure everything's picked, all the tools are put away, nothing's out, and no rain. So today, again, they're saying we're supposed to have rain, and I'm really hoping we have rain because I transplanted my cucumbers out here and planted some more seeds because we were supposed to be cloudy and rainy. So I was like, oh, it's a great time to transplant stuff out, and I planted some other stuff too. So, but no rain so far. So we're coming out here this morning to pick some stuff so that if it does rain, everything's harvested so that we don't have splitting tomatoes or crazy ginormous squashes. So we're just getting ready and hoping it rains today. I've been really pleased with this yellow squash. They've done really well this year. My zucchinis did not grow, so it was nice to have at least some kind of squash that would grow. Let's see, do we have anything in here? Oh, nothing in there. I've been getting some tiny watermelons from my second row, the ones that had not been mulched. They're still good. They're just super tiny. You excited for your watermelon? You love watermelon. That's what you want to see in the morning. These lovely pollinators doing their job out in the garden. Get all these tomatoes. That is an unauthorized snacker. That is going to go to the chickens. Is it yummy? Mm. I love that my kids will eat stuff right off the plant out of the garden. It's so awesome. Oh, I do have a working oven now. I still have some work I need to get done, but for the moment, I have an oven that works and I can actually cook again. And it has been so nice because when you're used to eating food that you cook, the other stuff just doesn't taste good. It just doesn't. I definitely want to grow more tomatoes next year. I thought that these would give me so much, I'd be up to my eyeballs. And I mean, they've given me a good bit. Oops. But I could definitely use some more. So next year, I think I want to at least double the amount of tomatoes that I plant. You got your harvest you're going in?
No, it's not.
Okay. The tomatoes that I am picking today are kind of small, and I think it's because we really haven't had much rain at all this summer. So some of them are pretty small. But because we're anticipating rain, I'm pulling off anything that has any color change, anything that is not green. You're a good helper, Ellie. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go check some watermelons. I have had several people asking me, when am I gonna have more watermelons ready? And I have a lot still growing, a lot, but they are taking their sweet time getting ripe. I think I'm gonna pull this one off. This tendril is turning brown. I would normally wait for it to be like maybe a little bit more brown since I just checked them the other day and it wasn't brown. But since it's gonna rain, it's gonna really water down any sugars that are in there. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take it in. And we'll eat this one because we don't have any more at the house. I'm getting this area ready for brassicas, broccoli, cabbage. Haven't started them yet. It's on my to-do list. I think I'm gonna grab some of these cucumbers off that I've been letting go for seeds. I think they're ready. I can take them in and we can get the seeds out of them. Voila. You want to take that one in? Oh, you want this one? Here you go. I'll take this one. Oh, you can take both. Okay. Please tell me I'm not the only one whose kids straight up boycott wearing clothes. You don't ever have to waste food scraps when you've got animals or a compost pile. I've got a bunch of tomatoes that are not so lovely for the chickens. They got a watermelon this morning too. I've been putting their food scraps out here for the summer. And then once I'm done getting the compost out of the bottom of there, oops, don't let the chickens out, Ellie. Up. Oh, okay. Come on in. You can close the gate. Once I get all the compost out of their chicken coop that I need for the garden, I'll start putting the food scraps in there again. And what they'll do is they'll eat it, scratch through it, and whatever they don't eat will compost down, and they'll scratch it in with their droppings, and it makes really beautiful compost for the garden. It's actually starting to sprinkle a little bit, so I'm gonna hurry up and get these cherry tomatoes and peppers before it pours on us. Here is everything off the garden today. I went ahead and pulled the green peppers. We're gonna cook with them tonight, and all the cherry tomatoes are down here in the bottom. Voila. Yum. It's finally raining! We have needed this rain so bad. Thank goodness. I am so thankful for this rain. It makes me think of that movie, Sarah Plain and Tall. Have you guys ever seen that movie? They're like living on the prairie and they're going through a drought. And when the rain finally comes, the guy just like lays down in the dirt in the rain because he's so thankful for the rain. I think it's in the second Sarah Plain and Tall. Like the first one is green lush grass. The second one is when they have the drought. But it's a really cute movie. If you've never seen it, check it out. Caught in the act. You need to quit pecking those eggs and breaking them. I need those eggs. That's rude. Oh, man. These quiet mornings are so peaceful. They're my favorite. Hey guys, you ready for some breakfast? I need to move the chicken tractor, but I'm not gonna get my nice clothes on and get them all yucky. The rain washed away so less of my peas, so I'm just gonna give those a little bit of a cover. I've been watching these like every day because I'm like, I get really excited when stuff starts growing. I really wanted to get out and plant some lettuce and some other stuff yesterday, but it's been a wild week with the kids. The baby is cutting 6 teeth, so it's been a little bit chaotic. I mean, it's still great, but not much sleep happening. You enjoying your breakfast? I'm working on trying to get her area filled up with like leaves and stuff for her to bed down in. Since it's been a little bit cooler, it's not crazy cold, but I'm just trying to build it up when I have some free time so that it's there for when we do start getting cold. Oh, back up. All right, ladies and gents. No, sir, stay here. You can come out later, okay? Enjoy. You want some breakfast too? I wonder who your mommy is. All right, I gotta get ready to go. Everybody's fed. Back soon. Ellie helped herself to my seedlings. It's okay, I've got more. We're gonna run out and grab some tomatoes and check on everything after the rainfall last night. The green beans are looking really good.
Green beans?
Green beans. I gotta get some more stuff. I totally forgot this wagon out here last night. I was gonna come back and pick the rest of these tomatoes and, you know, life.
Oh, there's the tomatoes in there.
Oh, that one doesn't look good anymore, does it? Nothing's sprouting in here yet. These are where I planted more cucumbers. But the transplants are looking real good. I've got 5 more inside that need to get transplanted out and try to get out here and do those today too. And to get cabbages, broccoli, and other stuff started. A green butterfly where? Oh, it's so pretty. That's a pretty butterfly. I have a working stove again, so I'm trying to get caught up on some cooking. We've got some spaghetti squash and some meat sauce. Add a little bit of goat cheese and you're good to go.